What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to my weekend ramble where I kind of push sports and beer out of the way and I talk about topics that are particularly interesting to me, but they may not be particularly interesting to you. Today is 8/26 of 2018. My birthday was yesterday. I'm 41. I had a really good birthday. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about John McCain passing away. And I want to talk about a little bit of my vacation because I haven't really been putting up content here in the last 2 weeks. I've kind of put content out, but I've scheduled it. But to be doing an actual video it's been about 2 weeks, so I kind of want to talk about that here a little bit. I kind of want to talk about the Lions here just a little bit. I really didn't watch the game or anything like that, but I kind of got a text message from my buddy, and I kind of want to talk about just that real brief. But yeah, I mean, last 2 weeks, I was actually in Mississippi, as you guys know, and then the following week I was on vacation. Kind of took a step back from YouTube, took a step back from work, took a step back from the house, and was kind of just me. We got a little place in not on Lake Michigan. There's actually a town called Lake Michigan. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the Michigan area. I know a lot of people on here. Usually my subscribers are usually Michigan people from the Michigan area, but I don't necessarily know how well geographically they are. But anyway, kind of getting away from that. It's called Crooked Lake, and there's a little resort on there. They have little kind of cabins. You could go out. There's trails up there, quad trails. There's walking trails. There's pretty much any kind of nature kind of stuff you want to do, you can do up there. There's a lake there where the kids swam in the lake all the time we were there. We were there 4 days. All I pretty much did was kick back, relax for 4 days, and didn't really go anywhere. And that's pretty much what it entails when we go there. It's just to get away from life a little bit, have family and friends there, and just kind of BS all day and go ahead and do that. Yeah, but I enjoyed myself for the 4 days. I kind of wish we would have done a little bit more, but I mean, I'm perfectly content on just sitting there and having a beer in my hand and kind of talking and BS. No, we rented a pontoon boat for I think it was pretty cheap for the 4 days that we had. I think it was like $100 a day or something like that to take the pontoon boat out and around, and that supplied your gas and your the maintenance that had to be done on it and whatnot, and the wear and tear and stuff like that. But yeah, I enjoyed myself up there. I really didn't do a video on it and whatnot. I'm not that kind of video content creator, so and I kind of wanted to just kind of get away from YouTube for a little bit. So I'm going to talk about John McCain here real quick, even though it's kind of a recent kind of news story. I know John McCain was a well-respected senator being in Congress, and for him passing away is not to me personally a loss to me, but just as a human being, I thought he did things the right way. I thought his questioning, and I'm going to put it this way, his questioning of his own party as well as the Democratic Party or any other party was, I thought, good for the nation. And I hope, and I'm not real a big political person, so I'm just going to kind of pretty much end it here. I hope that the politics that come out of America, coming from even within your own party, I think you as a human being, you should be questioning it. Now, I know there's other factors that go into this. There's many, many other factors. And I think, personally, politics is a corrupt system as it is anyway, with favors, handshakes, the good old boys sort of stuff going on behind the scenes, money transferring, all that stuff. It's just the world we live in. And unfortunately, I don't think it's right. I think America needs to step up to the plate. The middle class and maybe the poor need to step up to the plate and say, look, we're not taking back our country, but this stuff's got to stop. You cannot be doing this and kind of leveraging everything on the American public anymore. I really could go on and on that for about 20 minutes just alone, but I'm not going to do that. But I think within questioning your own party, that's what he was really known for, was kind of stirring the pot a little bit. Not to the point of being derogatory or anything, but questioning his own party's politics and their own agendas and, putting it up with the American people. And we know he was in the Navy. Some people question that. I don't question that. I'm glad that he served our country, and he kind of put that beyond into his political career. It's just kind of sad for me to see someone of that kind of stature and that kind of um, love for just America, not for his own political party or politics. I'm kind of sad to see him go. So there's not many people like that. I don't, and he really could be the last of that um, generation in the House or the Senate. So, or even in the presidency as well. So, John McCain and his family, my condolences to you. So, I want to talk about a little bit about the Lions. Like I said, my buddy texted me the other day. He's like, Eric, he said, I think it's going to be a long season. Now, I did not watch the game. I watched a little bit of Everything King's video. I watched a little bit of You Should Know One's video. If you guys don't know those two people, go ahead and hit their subscribe button so you get their content and whatnot. But I kind of see where, based on the last two games that I've seen, I thought the second game was much better than the first one. But I can kind of see where he's going with it could be a long season. I don't know if under Matt Patricia's coaching, I don't know if they kind of bought into what he's kind of, I don't want to say this without being too derogatory or anything like that, have bought into his system and have really embraced his coaching style. Maybe that may be what it is. Maybe his coaching style is very different from what Caldwell's was, and that could be some of the stuff that's been going on. I think Matt Patricia has good intentions, don't get me wrong, and he gets a pass from me for this year because I kind of want to see what he brings to the plate. But not seeing, or my buddy coming back to me and not seeing improvement on the team is kind of a little bit concerning me. In the third preseason game, we thought we would maybe see what the offense might be doing. I'm going to watch the fourth game and kind of give my own thoughts on the fourth game, because the third game was during my little birthday thing, so I didn't really sit down and watch the Lions that day. But I kind of really do want to see what the fourth game brings. I know it's not the dress rehearsal. The dress rehearsal was actually, I think it was Friday that they played. But I kind of really want to see what maybe Patricia might say. Look, first string, we're going to play a lot for the fourth preseason game too. But I don't know what his agenda is or whatnot. I'm based on his comments and based on a couple of what others have said here that I've watched. I'm just going to put it this way, that I'm concerned. I'll just put it that way. I'm not in panic mode because we haven't even started the season yet, but maybe a little concerned, or maybe a little. Another word for concerned would be maybe kind of head scratching. I would put it that way. That my buddy would even kind of say that, but maybe his interpretation of it was wrong here too. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to say there's really not much else for me to say here. Like I said, I had a good birthday. I had a good vacation. The Lions, from what I've seen thus far, maybe my 10-6 prediction may be far-fetched based on what my buddy told me and kind of what I've seen in the first two games. But I'm going to stick with the 10-6. Not going to waver from that, because if you waver from that, people are going to say you're wishy-washy and all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, and the Urban Meyer thing that's happened, I've already kind of said my piece on that. Some people agree with me, some people disagree with me. That's completely fine. You have your own right to your own opinions, and that's not up to me to say that you're wrong or I'm right, or we both have our opinions, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. We're going on, at least by what the clock says here, we're going on almost past 9 minutes, almost to the 10-minute mark. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, for the sports content, are you concerned about the Lions? Or you think the Lions are okay? Some people think that they're okay. Some people are a little bit concerned. Really, anything that I've even talked about here, let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more Piston stuff? Do you want to see Piston stuff? Do you want to see Red Wing stuff? I haven't really done much with the Tigers because I've been going with the house and all that, and I got some stuff I have to do, some repairs to the house. My air conditioner went out when I was getting ready to go to Mississippi, which I didn't want to have that hassle right now, so I got to call someone to come out and take a look at it as well. Just some stuff that's happened, and I really haven't had time to sit down on the television and watch sports. So, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm starting to ramble on. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and also do a like, subscribe as well, okay? hit that bell notification for more videos just like this one. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.